Good morning. So, in continuation of previous video, there I explained the generation of low pulse and high pulse. In this video, I'm going to explain how to generate square wave. As you know, square wave in the sense combination of pulses. So, waveform, square wave or any waveform is obtained by combining the pulses repeatedly. That means this is a high pulse. If we combine with the low pulse, okay, high pulse, low pulse, like this, we continue. Okay, so this becomes the square wave, and the period is time period of on period plus off period. So it is 0.25 millisecond plus 0.25 millisecond. It becomes zero point 0.5 millisecond is the time period of waveform. So period is equal to T on plus T off. And if T on is equal to T off, then the square wave is called a square wave. The wave is called square wave. That means duty cycle is 50%. And period is equal to 0.5 millisecond. So then the frequency is 2 kilohertz. That means this is the square wave of frequency 2 kilohertz. Now we'll see how do you write the program. Okay, start with the org00h. Again, load 01h to timor register to select timer 0 in mode 1. Then load the initial value, so which we collected in the previous, and load initial value for th0 and complement. I mean, if it is 1, it becomes 0. If it is 0, it becomes 1. Complement the pin p1.2, since we need to generate a square wave on pin p1.2. Then start timer, monitor the timer clock, and then when it is 1, it come out of the loop. So stop the timer, clear the flag, and then jump back goes to load initial value. Again load initial value, TL0 and TH0, again complement, start the timer. It repeats, so it generates a square wave. So end with the control loop and end of the program. So this is the program to generate a square wave. So this is similar for all the programs. In the question, they may change the frequency. So based on the frequency, we need to find the initial value to be loaded into TL0 and TH0, and they may change the pin number. Except that the program is same. Okay. Fine. Now we'll see assembly language program to generate a pulse using mode 2. So we observed how to program in mode 1 to generate a pulse, that means high pulse and low pulse, and as well as square wave. Now using mode 2, similar steps, but only the changes is here. Required count is obtained by subtracting 256 minus 230. We'll consider the same pulse. So in the previous mode 1, we performed 65,536 minus 230. Here it is 256. Maximum count is 255 plus 1. So that is 26, and in hexadecimal it is 1AH. This is the initial value that's supposed to be loaded into TH0. So and here T mode values changes. For timer 0, we used lower 4 bits. The mode value is 10. So in hexadecimal it is 0 to H. Let's see the corresponding program. Same program. Only the changes is in T mode. We load 0 to H. In the previous mode 1, we loaded 0 1H. So initially we load the 1AH into both the resistor, both the TL0 and TH0. Second time need not to load TL0, because whenever it rolls over, copy of the TH0 is loaded back to TL0. And the same, first we make a 0 and then we set 1, start the timer, keep monitor. So when it's come out of the loop, stop timer, clear the flag, come out of the loop, just to generate one pulse. It is to generate high pulse. To the low pulse, only these two instruction changes. First set and then clear, this is the program to generate low pulse using mode 2. Now using to generate a square wave. using mode 2. Okay, same program, only the changes is mode 2 changes with the 0 to h. This is the initial value. So same procedure, only year changes. Yes, jump back. In the previous program, it was set to back is set to move TL0 and TH0. But here we set into a complement because need not to load again and again. Need not to load again and again. Okay. So let's jump back to complement. So this is how we write the program in mode 2 square wave. Okay. So with this, timer modes of operation and timer program is completed.